What's up, everyone? I'm Dr. Christian Conte. I specialize in working with people who've been convicted of violent crimes, and recently I consulted in a maximum security prison for the last 4 months. And in that last experience, I started a movement in the prison, and I believe that the movement that we started in there is directly applicable to your life too. So here's what happened. I went around from block to block and I started to talk to inmates, and I asked them, what drives your life? For example, if you wanted to be really good at basketball, what would you have to do? You'd have to practice. If you want to be good at music, you have to practice. Whatever you want to be good at, you have to practice. And conversely, whatever you are practicing, you're going to master. So for example, if you practice complaining a lot, you're going to get really good at mastering being a complainer. But if you practice inner peace, you're going to get good at that too. So I said, let's step back and look at what really matters in life. And so for instance, I said, imagine if you were talking to someone who was in hospice in their final moments of life. They're not going to be focused on whether or not they should have gotten over on other people or been right about things. Instead, they're going to be focused on inner peace. You see, for you and for me, we're all going to face those final moments. And in those final moments, we're going to want inner peace. And what's the one thing we know? We master what we practice. So if we're all going to inevitably want inner peace, why not start practicing it now? So my challenge to the inmates at this state prison was, let's focus on 3 things. The first was inner peace. The second was education. In other words, education about anything you want to learn about, but also education regarding personal growth. Finally, it was about legacy. So inner peace, education, and legacy. So that means that no matter if you want to be or not, people are watching your actions. People see your actions, not your intentions. So if you really want to understand that you're leaving a legacy, it boils down to you paying attention to what you're actually doing. Not what you think you're doing, but what you're actually doing. People see your actions, not your intentions. So this movement, they call it the New Day movement, was based on inner peace, education, and legacy. And now what I'm saying and what I said to them, I want to offer to you. Can you focus your life on inner peace, education, and legacy? Look, the bottom line is this. If you went into a coffee shop and said, I'm thirsty, they're going to say, well, what do you want? And the same is true with the universe, for your life. What do you want? If what you want is ultimately inner peace, education, including personal growth, and really focusing on having an intentional legacy, well, then let's practice all of those 3 things. Hey, until next time, as always, I wish you much peace.